Hello everyone, welcome to Stampin' Grotto. Today we are going to be making this kind of fun fold sympathy card. So we are going to be using some of the Day at the Farm designer series paper from Celebration to create this card, so stay tuned. Okay, so I have gone ahead and cut everything that we are going to need to make this card, and I'm going to walk you through the whole process. So I'm going to start with a card base that measures 8.5 by 5.5, so 8.5 by 5.5. I'll turn it this way to make it a little easier. So this is in Balmy Blue, and I'm going to score it at 4 1/4 and then 6 3/8. And it will give us a card base that looks like this. And then for the front panel of this card here, we are going to cut a piece of basic white, and this is going to be cut to 5 3/8 of an inch by 2 inches. And we're actually going to go ahead and cut 2 of those because you're going to need one for the front, and then we are going to use one for the inside, and this is where you can write your note. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to cut another piece of basic white, and this is for inside on this piece right here, and this is just going to be a layering piece. So this is cut to 4 1/8 of an inch by 5 3/8 of an inch, and that will go on there just like that. And then I cut 2 pieces. These are from Day at the Farm designer series paper from Celebration. This one is in Balmy Blue, and I cut this to 4 inches, so 4 inches this way by 5 1/4 inches this way, and it's gonna go just right on here. And then this piece, also from Day at the Farm designer series paper, I'm going to cut this to 1 7/8 by 5 1/4, and that will layer on there just like that. So those are kind of your base pieces that you need to create your card. And then for my sentiment, I used this Peaceful Moments stamp set and the With Deepest Sympathy stamp, and I did that in Balmy Blue. I stamped it on basic white, and then these painted labels dies are what I use to cut this out. So for my sentiment, I used this die here, which added a nice label with some detail around it. I don't know if you can really see that, but there is some detail around the label. And then I'm going to pop it onto this label here. So that's this die here that I cut out in Balmy Blue as well, just to go with the overall card theme. And we are going to pop this on just like this. And to finish off the card, I'm just going to put this piece of ribbon here just on here like this. So this is about 4 inches that I cut, and this is from the Real Red and Burlap Combo Pack ribbon, and I just tied it in a knot, and we'll attach that with a mini glue dot. So let's go ahead and assemble our card. So to do this, I'm just going to take some of my liquid glue, and we will just work our way through. And we're just going to center all of our pieces. So this piece here is where you're going to write, whatever note it is that you want to write in your card. You can also pre-stamp it with something as well if you wanted. I'm going to leave it blank for my note though. And then we're going to layer our last two pieces. Alright, so there's our card base, and I am going to glue my sentiment onto the label first. And then I am just going to put glue, so when you're looking at your label like this, I'm going to put glue on the back side here, on this side. And then I'm just going to lay this down just like this. And then grabbing a glue dot, I'm just going to pop one on the back of my knotted ribbon. And there we have our finished card. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial, and as always, if you are interested in seeing more, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks everyone.